what's gooey, what's good? It's your girl Adari, and I'm back with another video. You already know what it is. I told y'all that I was coming with these videos, and I'm so excited to be doing the very first video, the very first mukbang of my channel. Woo-hoo! And I'm sitting here with this brand new independent artist, Shyloh Gray. Hello. So y'all are gonna be getting to know her. And we just gonna talk, eat our seafood. We got chicken crab today, and that's just what it is. So you already know, and just enjoy. Oh Lord. Let me take this. Yes, you can. Because I'm hungry. I am hungry, baby. So anyway, so first off, do you think you tasted it?
Yeah.
Is it better than Hot and Juicy, or?
It's up there. It's competing because of the portions. It's competing because of the portions.
So y'all, so Shyloh is my homegirl, my friend, my sister from another mother. We always go to Hot and Juicy, always eat Hot and Juicy, and today we was like, we gonna try kicking crab because Hot and Juicy was playing about the price.
Okay.
They talking about $28 for a cluster and 2 legs.
Of what? Of what? Snow crab. No, I'm not.
Who finna do that? Who?
Not here.
Not I. Not $30.
Nope.
Not for a pound. Not $30 for a pound of snow crab. We could have went to Whole Foods and got us a whole bowl with some lobsters.
Okay.
We could have got a whole bowl with some lobsters. Baby, and they talking about...
Oh, tell them how we enjoying our Lent beer.
Oh yeah, so you know, I told y'all in my little update video that I had started Lent, and this is why I started Lent. She the one who introduced me to it, so it's like this is why. And so we sitting up here, got non-alcoholic beer. I don't got no juice, no lemonade, no orange juice, and I am a juice lover. I love juice. I love all this other stuff. So you don't know how much of a hole is in my head and my heart right now. You just don't understand. Y'all just don't understand. Oh Lord, have mercy.
This is competing with Hot and Juicy for real.
Yeah,
it really is. I ain't even trying to talk.
No, real talk. They really is good. Where? We ain't got no napkins.
Okay.
See, these linguinis. Yeah, what you call these? Edamame. Okay, these edamame. I'm like, girl, I taste the whole. It's too skin. Your skin is good. But baby, do you supposed to peel the skin?
You gotta do like this, look.
Okay, so we just getting the bean now.
That's good.
Okay, y'all.
These linguinis.
What you call them?
Well, I'm just giving them the name you gave me.
Oh.
Linguini.
Well, look. I forgot. Yeah, edamames. Wait. Since when the L was a silent E?
When did you see an L, girl?
Say what? Since when was I could have sworn.
Well, this is not a food channel thing, but
baby don't know what I'm eating.
But she eating.
But it's good though.
Okay, so look, she don't even want to interview no more. She's just trying to eat.
It's the sauce. No, real talk. We finna get into this interview, y'all. So, Mrs. Shyloh Gray.
Yes.
Who is Shyloh Gray? And would you say that Shyloh Gray is more of an alter ego, or is that like your actual person?
Identity?
Yeah, your actual identity.
My birth name is not Shyloh Gray.
Okay.
Shyloh Gray is definitely an alter ego. I just think Shyloh's my inner, like, cheetah girl, you know?
Okay.
Like, okay, she the wild one. She's the one going to the club. Shauna gonna map out the money for the club, but Shyloh gonna go to the club.
Okay, so Shauna's the business head, and Shyloh is the attitude.
Okay, definitely is. I mean, first on the dance floor, last off the dance floor. Okay, and she gonna keep the drinks going.
Baby, we can't get on no dance floor. I wish. I wish.
That's why Shyloh's sitting here trying to eat.
I wish. So what developed? So how was Shyloh developed?
So it all started as a little joke between me and my best friend. Mm-hmm. She said, "When we get in trouble, it's not us. It's not us. You know." Said it wasn't blank and blank. It was Shyloh and Riley.
What is Rice?
Who was what?
I'm listening. I'm multitasking.
Right.
I multitask.
Okay.
Okay.
So it wasn't blank and blank. It was Shyloh and Riley. And so whenever we got in trouble or did something that was out of our norm, it was not us. We had to tell our friends it wasn't us. It wasn't me. Mm-hmm. Mama, it wasn't me. It was Shyloh.
So you saying your friend, like,
she named me and I named her.
Okay. And so where you originally from?
Baltimore, baby. Baltimore, Maryland.
Maryland?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, home of the carrot cakes.
Okay, the jumbo loaf. Get it right. Blue crab. Jumbo loaf.
Okay, I'm going to have to get you to make me some because, baby, I have yet to have a really good, just, like,
you're not going to get it around here.
Like a succulent crab cake out here in LA.
You're not about to get it out here. You might as well go to Trader Joe's and cry about it.
So how was that transition for you?
From Maryland to LA?
Mm-hmm.
It was different. You know, I came out here with a different mindset. I thought I was going to go to school. Mm-hmm. I didn't really plan on coming here.
Okay.
It was more so my mom just said, try it out.
Okay. So, you said that you basically developed your mindset as you were coming out here to LA. Mm-hmm. So, was music like your number one first passion? Or was it like, so were you like the high school girl, choir, high school girl type of singer? Were you the church singer?
I was not the church singer. I was definitely the choir singer. I was the choir singer for a while, and music was like a hobby. I didn't think of it as a career. But I feel like when I moved here, I lost my voice. And because I lost my voice to a condition, I found my voice, you know? Okay. And music became more of like, when I was without it, I realized I needed it. So it's kind of like, ooh, you know, now I feel like God's calling me to this. And then I actually got into the church. So then I became the church singer. Okay. When I got out here.
Okay, and that's on period.
Okay.
I like that. I really, really like that. So it has been, so what is the, so music is something that we have. Well, really, everybody today is either becoming a rapper, singer, some type of artist, actor. Everybody out here in LA is into something. So how would you define your music? Like, and I've listened to, because you have 2 singles out right now. You have Chemicals, and you have one that you have Down that dropped yesterday.
Today?
So, it dropped. I thought it was yesterday.
Last night, today.
Okay. Like I said, you had one that dropped yesterday. So how would you say, what is your, because they both are different vibes. That's my thing. They both give me a different, they both are giving me a different vibe. They both are giving me a different, like, tonality. They both are like, Down is more dancey. Chemical seems more familiar to your heart, or like more closer to you, like if you just listen to the lyrics of it. So I'm asking you, like, how are you identifying this project? Like, describe that for me. And anybody else that is like curious about that. Yeah, like what's going on? Because we got 2 different girls. We got pop, rock, soul, and we got Latin, Latino, gay club.
Okay. Okay? And you gotta reach everybody. Okay?
So it's like, what are we talking
this
about?
Current project, this first project is more so me showing the different elements of those two people, you know, coming together. My Shauna and my Shyloh coming together. And it's about these mixed emotions. When I was trying to juggle between both identities, I went through a lot of emotions mentally, emotionally, physically. Okay, it's hitting right. That non-alcoholic beer is hitting. Baby. With this skinny strawberry kiwi lime margarita mixture, keto. Baby, I promise you, this is so good. Okay.
But I'm still listening. Never stop. You never stop talking. Just because I start talking, you never stop. I'm always listening.
All right.
Okay.
So, it was more so finding the bridge between those two, and I think this first project definitely shows you how mentally dealing with two different parts of yourself and trying to bring them together so that you're like consistently the same identity. I think that's a hard thing to like hone in. You're like, okay, I'm night and day, but I can't just always be like that. I can't be a different person in the church than I am outside the church. I can't be a different girl with my friends than I am with my family. So it's like finding a middle ground and merging the two identities. So you see this level of mixed emotions, and I think on one end you got Shyloh, who's very like, she's the black side of things, you know, she going at it, she's a spicy one, you know, and then you got Shauna, she's more so to like the white side of things, and it's like she's just very structured, very you know, I'm gonna make sure I do my things, I'm gonna make sure I get my business done, and merging them is how we got Mrs. Gray over here, you know. You just gotta merge them two identities, baby, and you get balance.
I feel it, and that's the best thing. So what do you do to stay balanced?
Honestly, a lot of praying. A lot of praying, a lot of reflecting. Okay, sometimes you just gotta scream, and sometimes you really gotta consult and the people you surround yourself with. And because I was living that night and day, I have a variety of people in my circle, talented in many ways, crazy in many ways, and so it's really cool because I get to like bring them together now that I'm consistently the same person. I merged all my groups of friends and family, and it's like I go to them for advice when I'm not balanced. When I'm off balance, I go to God, I go to them, I go to church. Like I just try to keep recentering myself because you're never gonna be balance consistently. It's how you bounce back.
What is your sign?
Like my zodiac? I'm a Taurus.
Okay.
I'm stubborn.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
why I gotta keep on finding that balance because I'm stubborn as hell.
Okay, I'm here for it.
Okay. I'm as stubborn as this food is good.
Baby, when I tell you, I'm
going back.
Kick and crab. If they keep them prices like how they is. Look. And then I always was trying to wonder, like, is it really good just because I ain't had nothing like this in a long time?
I just think it's really
and it's hitting me so because it's really good. Like,
I haven't
it's
been able
really
to really
good.
talk to you. I've been able to.
And I feel like it's not as heavy for some reason. Like, it's not as greasy, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not as greasy,
it's
hot and juicy. Because I promise you, every time I eat hot and juicy, baby, I'm like, I'm dead to the bed. I'm dead talking. We be on the, baby, I just don't. And that's just it. Like, I swear to you, I cannot do it. Okay, so tell me about the development of this first project for you. Like, how has that journey been for you? Like, studio time, staying creative while in quarantine, because we've been in quarantine for like a whole year, and you've managed to somehow put out, you know, 2 singles. So for an artist that is like, well, dang, I don't know how I'm going to be creative, or, you know, so what has that journey been like for you, especially during these times that we are like going through right now?
I will say quarantine for me is not as hard. Again, I'm a tourist, so I'm pretty lazy. No, I'm kidding. I'm very ambitious, but I do like being in the house because I had to spend some time with myself again to reestablish that balance. So I was already in quarantine before everybody else was. You know, I took time off to myself, like way before everybody else did, and I just tried to focus and lock in on what I really wanted to do. Because again, I didn't move here to be like, oh, I'm gonna pursue music. That's gonna be my life now. I moved here like oblivious to how important music was to me. So like spending that alone time with myself, recentering myself with God first, was like the biggest. It was the biggest like challenge for me, but it was the thing that helped me grow the most. And then just like when you got God in your corner, it's kind of like everything else just starts coming towards you. Like people see your light and they want to help you. They want to help you shine. People are drawn to you naturally. And so I feel like quarantine, if anything, told people to, hey, take a moment, breathe. And it gave people a chance to see the people like me who are like, hey, I've been breathing for a minute here. And I think I finally got enough breath to start taking off the ground running. You know what I mean? True. And like it's just building up like your breath support at the end of the day. And I just think that taking that time before quarantine helped me. So now in quarantine, it's kind of like this is my norm. This is my norm. This is easy. What? So I'm just like I gotta stop being so to myself now. Like because I was spending that time with myself, but now I'm ready to share it with other people. So a big part of that was like saying, okay, it's time to like let the world see that.
Okay. How was it? What was the feeling of hearing your very first single or your very first song on Spotify or Pandora, on YouTube, on any platform, iClouds? Like, what was it? And mind you, you guys, her very first single, brand new independent artist, streamed over 40,000 streams. That doesn't, 50,000. My bad. I had asked that earlier. I just wanted to be sure. I thought I knew what I was talking about.
You did.
I was
a little off.
And so over 50,000 streams, and it's just, I just am curious as to how does that, like, what did that feel like to you? Like, that's a blessing. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of people that you find, a lot of people that start off doing this, like, literally are struggling for streams and views and all that type of stuff. And you don't have, like, the largest following.
Right.
And so it's like for you to have done all of that in a month, like how did that, I mean, in 2 months time? Like how does that, right? How does that feel? Like how did that feel to you?
That felt fan-freaking-tastic. I want to curse, but I'm not going to. That felt fan-freaking-tastic. Why? Because it's like, I really genuinely wanted to hurry up and share like what I've been sitting on like for a minute. Okay, I wanted to start sharing that, and I was like, man, and just to share the work that not just me but my team, my whole team, like the time, the effort it took, like the visuals come on, like I was like, man, it was a lot. The production, I'm like, come on, like it was just so many people. Like, it was so many cooks in the kitchen, but it was perfect. Because it was like everybody worked together to make the perfect meal. And it's shown in the numbers. Like you said, it's not a lot of independent artists who get that. And so, to see the numbers like that, it's like, wow, I'm glad that everybody was wearing the right hats. You know, we had somebody on prep. Okay, visuals was on prep. we had some assistant sous chefs. We had everybody in there, and it just felt good to see everybody adding in their own little ingredients, and we got our own little flavor of music going. And so I was just happy to see that the world could receive that, could receive all those energies just coming together in harmony, and it was perfect. So it felt amazing. Like I was like, girl, I'm about to grab it.
She said, I feel like I'm that bitch.
Okay,
I'm that bitch. She's that bitch, that girl, that new up and coming girl, yes. And what you're gonna do about it?
Look for me.
Exactly. Baby, you better fit. Could be me. Wouldn't be me. Not at all.
She said humble. Humble.
I'm just playing, but no, it's a blessing to stay humble, especially being that, like, you as talented. Do you write your own music, or did you have help with this?
I write my own lyrics and I come up with my own melodies. Now that producing and production definitely does help with the instruments and creating the melodies for the tracks and everything. So it's really is a lot of us coming together there. Not a lot, but 2 of us came together on this one, but it was nice. It was like half him, half me. Okay, that crab me hit. It hit different just now. The
I promise you. Different. This crab leg, when this crab leg.
When you said what?
This crab leg, you a church girl. Stop playing. And that's something that I'm curious about. How does that, like, cause to look at you're very sexy. You know, you don't look like necessarily like the typical church girl per se. So how does your church team receive you? Or your church family?
See, I'm blessed to go to a church that understands that that taught me how to keep it real. You know, they said I got to be the same me through and through, and that's what got me to this person here. You know, and that's what got me on that journey of really understanding Sean and Shyloh. But because of that, I was able to just look at them and be like, look, listen, I'm gonna just be straightforward. I'm about to do some whole stuff. I'm about to put out some whole stuff, and either you down with it or you not. But if you're not down with it, I'm gonna keep going to church. I'm just not gonna keep doing this. I'm not gonna keep going singing on the stage if it makes y'all look any type of way. I'm gonna be respectful of that because I come from my knowledge of church is a little more hypocritical and stereotypical. Like they don't want somebody who's wearing skirts on stage and shaking their butt or anything like that on the worship team. But I looked at my pastor and I told him. And I looked at my worship leader and I told them, and they said,
she said, we'll
take you.
Warning come before destruction.
Okay? I gave a good warning. I said, look, listen, this next year, I don't know, y'all gonna see a lot of cleavage.
I am hollering.
And they said, we'll take you, and I was grateful for that. I was like, that showed me, like, how serious, like, this life is for me and how my journey with God, like, how important that is to have and how valued that is, you know? Like, I was like, that inspired me more to keep doing what I'm doing and keep writing because I was like, wow.
It's spicy.
Okay.
Whew, I'm still listening.
I told you. You heard me. Don't be a punk.
I told you, I am never not listening, girl.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to eat some of that crab meat.
Baby, when I say these crab legs.
Okay.
These crab legs and these goddamn... The way the sauce got me up here.
It's the sauce for me.
It is.
Okay. But, yes. They very much accepted me. Like, you know, with everything I got going on. Because ain't nobody passing no judgment.
That's beautiful.
Oh, yes, Lord. See my pastor today. Sang him the song first thing this morning. And him and his wife was jamming. I said, I know that's right.
But I feel like that's why I said like I don't know, like listening to these past 2 singles is giving me very much like alternative rock, pop, soul. Like I can't really get a genre for it. And I appreciate that in the artist because it's not putting limitations on you. To me, like, and I feel like, especially introducing yourself, it's like, it's nothing that I can't do. You know what I mean? It's like saying, like, baby, I'm coming out crossover, uncrossed over. I'm coming out everything. I am everything.
Okay? And that's, you know what I mean? That's really the biggest, the important thing is to not box ourselves in and be limited. Like, we see so many people who are like, oh, that's an R&B singer. Oh, that's a pop singer. Like, and it's like, no, you haven't tested the capacity of that person's voice. And just my background alone, I'm country. And I grew up singing in choirs. And I'm like, but my mother loved all the divas. So I'm sitting there listening to Tina Turner, Rascal Flatts, and Bop. Like, so I'm like, I want to show that. I don't want to be boxed into anything, especially in this world where we're saying we live without limits. So it's like, why would I box myself into one box when I can show them my capacity and connect it through my spirit, my voice, and my message?
Exactly.
And I surely do connect each song because the songs are telling the story, and y'all will see that more and more as more comes out. And it's like, the thing that connects them all and it makes it make sense is the fact that it's me and it's my story and it's true. You know, and the passion about all of that is there, and you can sense that. And I can't say I got mixed emotions without showing how mixed they were.
Okay. This is so spicy. It is so spicy.
I like spice.
Oh, my goodness, it's spicy. I should have got medium.
I got medium.
Because this is spicy.
Oh, you did spicy.
I like spicy, but this spicy. So it's definitely got a kick for your ass, bitch.
The sausage tastes like Slim Jims.
Right. they burnt this. Oh, we crisped the one. They burnt that a little bit. They fried it hard.
You talking about the sausage?
They fried them sausages hard, baby.
I like it.
I love it.
I feel
like this is way. I'm sorry. I've been telling all my friends, I was like, baby, when you come out here, I gotta take you to hot and juicy.
But now you like, I gotta take you
But now I'm like, I don't know, I gotta take you to kicking crab. Or we probably do it both like a test.
Okay.
I said
a taste test.
We probably do both like a taste test.
Like side by side.
That may be, y'all, that may be one of my next, well, it ain't gonna be one of my next mukbangs, but
maybe our next one. You know what I mean? Maybe
I may have, like we may do a hot and juicy and kicking crab. Who got a better sauce type tea going on?
Okay.
But this is so good, and then the portions are just delicious.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, like, what are you saying?
Well, Miss Shyloh Gray, I really don't want to just like tell everybody too much. You know, I want to leave some mysterious. You know, your woman gotta be a little leave a little mystery. Get to know her through her music. So I don't want to go too much, but let us know, like, what do we have anything to what will we be looking for next week? I mean, on the next project.
Okay.
What to expect?
I'm like, well, I ain't giving y'all nothing on the next project just yet.
Ooh.
But maybe just a little bit. The next project is definitely gonna give you guys a little more soul. A little more soul. And hey, this one's gonna go a little deeper, alright?
Okay. And because I always hear this soul. What is soul to you?
Soul to me means my foundation. So this is gonna give you a little more background into the foundation that is me. Because all those genres is a part of my life, but my foundation is one solid thing. Okay? So y'all know exactly what I'm talking about.
This is true. I can't wait to see this, baby.
Okay.
We will definitely be on the lookout. Now, that's all that I'm going to say, you know, and I thank Miss Shyloh Gray for sharing her time with us today.
Okay. And if they haven't heard it, go listen it down. Okay. Because they're going to connect the story for you. Okay.
And like I say, my ooey gooey babes, my ooey gooey family, I'm letting y'all know I got so many more mukbangs, so many more video topics. So we finna really be having fun and being very consistent. And I thank y'all for growing with me. So remember to like, share, subscribe.
Okay.
And also, what's your how can people find and download your music, and also like your Instagram? Where can the people find you at?
So my Instagram is at Shyloh Gray. It's gonna be SHYLOHGREY. Again, that's gonna be at Shyloh Gray. And then you can listen to my music on all streaming platforms like iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube. Okay. Thanks, guys.
And that's on period. So until next time, hugs and kisses forever. And remember, I always say this: if I'm your vibe with me. But if I'm not your vibe, keep that shit moving.
I thought you were gonna say if I'm your vibe, subscribe. I was down for the corny line.
But I do like